As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. And here he is, the monster, Ju Kong, fighting.
This bout is scheduled for...
Welcome inside this unique and we're underway in round one. He misses with that jab. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Nice exchange here from both men. He prevents that left uppercut from scoring. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He just misses with that big right hand. Lands with the right counter. Nice job by him to block that jab. Great counter right hand there. Through the hook, didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. What do we expect to see here in round two? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Counter right. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good counter left hand there. These punches coming from every angle. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you've got Swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry. You fight the Swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
He just misses with that jab. That left counter punch will score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Crawford in trouble.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let's get it started in round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching. A lot of fans know how quick these lighter fighters can be, but tonight, don't be surprised if these don't pack a lot of power as well.
Oh my goodness, so that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never gonna give up.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
The perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. He blocks that jab. A perfect counter shot. And he fails to score with that left hook. Neither man really defending themselves. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
They exchange punches. And wait a minute, a left hand. Crawford is dazed. This guy certainly has a huge chin. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Beautiful counter punch. He missed with that jab. What a punch. Punch, counter punch. That counter shot lands. Right punch. Legs.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
You gotta wonder how big. And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Left counter scores. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching from both these athletes. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Good left counter that lands. Looking to land the hook. Nice counter. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. Terence Crawford just got rocked. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by... There's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Crawford may be ready to go down. He's got a wounded animal right in front of him. Can he put him away? These two are the perfect dance partners. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. He's coming up aces here, but can he seal the deal? It's now or never. The clock is ticking. This is his big chance. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and that's what he's doing here. You can tell a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you got to believe. Here we go. It's round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around? Beautiful counter shot. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Missed him with that uppercut. Good counter punch. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. And he misses with that jab. Good counter right hand again. There's a counter shot. Nice counter. Khan just got caught. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but there's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Next counter left. Monster now in some serious trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. Still waiting for this fighter to show some defensive ability. You'd like to see this fighter protect themselves a little better. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice shot with the left. He misses with that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He is down big time on the score. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Let's see if they have a plan B after last round. Punch, counter punch. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch, counter punch. It's all offense, all the time. And he just missed with that left jab. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
The perfect counter lands. Khan, the monster, in trouble.
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Good job of cutting off the ring, making sure his opponent cannot get out of trouble. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... We've made it to round 10. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. counter punching. Both men step back for just a moment. Throws the uppercut but misses. He gets out of the way of that left hand. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Nice exchange here from both men. A perfect counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counter punching. Beautiful counter shot. Well, he is great. And there's the bell for round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punching. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. Terence Crawford just got rocked. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. This fight has a real good flow to it. He got out of the way of that right hook. These punches coming from every angle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, and there's the bell to start round 12. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure.
Crawford is... At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Beautiful counter shot. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punch.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.